folks. Now, usually Joel will give me this sign. We on? Can you tell? All
Oh yeah.
right. Welcome, everybody, to round three of 30 seconds. Now, usually Joel will give me this sign.
Oh
no.
We on? Can you
30
tell?
seconds to masterpiece. Okay. Sorry, let's try that again. Welcome, everyone, to round three of 30 seconds to
Yeah.
masterpiece. Yes. I have here participants Jim Rose up there and Fran Hogan, Kurt Arnold, and Joel Becker-Sabick. Corey Hansen may be joining us later, and Linda Gamello and Donna probably won't likely be here. And Carrie, unfortunately, Carrie Polkovitz will not be joining us. And I'm very sad about that because I haven't seen him in a very long time. It'd be great to see Carrie. So, Carrie, we miss you. We wish you were here. Yeah. So, what did you all think? I mean, okay, so Kurt's done it before, Joel's done it before, but Jim and Fran, you guys were new to this task. So let's start with you, Jim. What did,
Okay. It
what
was
did you
tough.
think? It was tough.
It was really tough. Like I had my idea and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do this. It's no problem. Like I know I'll probably have to do it a couple times, but it was like 21 times. Like it was crazy. I have all these ink watercolor paper of these skulls like stacked, like piled up around me, and my hands like turned black. I'm still stained. This is like a week ago.
Oh my
And
goodness, I can see that.
yeah, it's still in there, it's not going anywhere.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
black fingernails. And because it's indie ink. And
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
man.
know. I had my plan. I was like, all right, I could just got to get it down because I
Sure.
had to peel that resist off, it's like wax resist. And I had to peel it off, but it didn't want to come off every time, like all at once in under 30 seconds. If I like missed like part of it and had to go back, I'm toast. It's over. So I cut out a lot. I was gonna have more of a background picture behind it. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, nope, just a couple splashes. That's all I got time for because I got to peel that. The resist peeling that off was really, really hard. But I
Yeah.
It's
really liked the idea and I wanted to do it. So I was gonna make it happen. And it was crazy. It was my best one. And I was like, I nailed it. Yes, I got it. And I had forgot to hit record.
Ah!
oh
I was like,
yeah.
it was by far my best one. And I had like
Oh.
2 seconds to spare. It was like 28
Oh.
Oh my
seconds. And
goodness.
I nailed it. It was like the best looking skull with the best, like it pulled off and it like stretched off. It looked like the face was getting torn off, all gnarly. And it was
Oh, wow.
beautiful. And I was like so happy. And I looked, I'm like, what? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Where
that's
is
the
it?
worst.
Oh my God. I was
Well,
like,
what
oh.
you results your results were pretty good, regardless of the fact that you missed the very, very best one.
There was another
You
one that
still
was
got a
close.
pretty, yeah, the
There was
one
a
you got is
couple.
pretty great, I think. And
Yeah, I got like two. This one that came out really good and it looked really cool, but right across the brow, there was a little piece of the wax resist, but it was probably the best looking of the skulls. But there
oh,
was still a little wax resist on there, and
and you didn't want to leave it?
no, I wanted all that to come off. But the
Yeah,
horns
yeah.
were really defined, and it was like a real mean looking skull. It had like the brow and all that. It was
Well,
really cool.
let's see what you got. Let's show our viewers
Okay.
what you did. And all right. Let me go back to here. Sorry, y'all. Got to get to the page, the correct page. Oops, oops, not that
Yeah, it
page.
was tough deciding because I ended up with like two that fit under the time frame. Which one
Okay.
was I going to use?
All right, so here we have, you can see my screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes.
All right, so this is the shorts page on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And here we have James Rose's 30
Right.
Seconds to Masterpiece. So we're going to click it and we're going to hope that it's going to go right to it. Sometimes it's finicky and it does things like shows me a commercial or
Right.
ah, See, it started, then it stopped,
Talon,
and now
the guy
yeah, it's showing me something else.
these angels are
Here,
here.
not good. There we go. Found it.
There's the tough part right there. Gotta get it, gotta get it, got 5 seconds.
Sweet.
Impressive. Pretty
I wish
impressive.
there was like another second at the end, you know? Like so
Yeah.
many. I probably did 15 of them that were like 32 seconds. You know, like so cool.
And that is
There we
the
go.
thing.
There we go.
That's
There
super
it
cool.
is. There it is.
That's
There's the
awesome.
result.
Yeah, I like the ink on that. How the ink like down on the bottom left, how it kind of bleeds out. You can see the bleeding.
That
Yeah.
looks super.
The horns, I lost the horns though. But
Yeah, but the eyes are cool
yeah, the
and
eyes are cool. The nose came out really
contrast is
good.
right.
The
It looks
nose
like a
is
skull nose.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And
And
the
there's
music you chose is like all horns, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's called, what is it? Summoning the Behemoth.
Yes, that is what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks right now you have 9 votes. So,
Uh-oh.
oh yeah, and you have some comments too. Let's see what those comments say here.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
We have Rumpelstiltskin. He's in India actually. And
Okay.
he says, "Great, the Rorschach test skull art."
Yeah, a little bit.
So that's pretty funny. And
Yeah.
I say, James, you nailed it.
All right.
I think you
Thank
did
you.
great. It's pretty amazing. Um,
It was tough.
yeah, it came out really fantastic.
Yeah. I'm gonna do more. Next time I'm gonna have more prep, more
Yeah.
things done ahead of time. I
Now
tried to
you
do
The
it
whole trick,
all
bud.
then, except for the wax resist. I did it all there. You know, I'm gonna bring it together, like how Kurt has like things done and puts it together, you know? Like that's
yeah,
what I'm gonna do next
yeah.
time. Rethink it.
And now, Fran,
Yeah.
you were also like a newbie, so to speak, to this 30-second masterpiece experience. What did you think?
Well, I was like reading through the rules, and I thought
What's your
that,
first mistake?
yeah, I know. But I was thinking of doing something that was animated, but I was like, this had to be a gigantic flip book if it's like if I'm showing it in 30 seconds. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. And
That's another great idea, though.
uh,
Oh,
well,
down.
I really wanted that kind of like animation to it, though, you know, because like horror things, and it's all about like jump scares and all that kind of stuff, you know. I wanted to, so it took me a while to figure it out, to to do maybe a pop up style design. And I found this is my first time doing any kind of paper engineering like this. I knew a guy in school that he used to design toys and did phenomenal paper engineering for that kind of stuff. Um, but For this, I found a YouTube channel called the Pop Up YouTube channel, and this guy has like 100 chapters of different pop-ups, and this one I think is called like Metamorphosis or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And so I went through these different ones that he had, and I was like, yeah, I think this is the one that's probably going to work the best for it. And then I was faced with, well, it's a pop-up book, so there has to be story goes along with it. And I remember reading these 1 second horror stories that people wrote up. And so I wrote a 1 second horror story, and that's what I made into this pop-up effect.
Yeah, that one-page horror story was so brilliant. What a fantastic idea. My son and I watched it together for the first time, and my son like got it instantaneously. He's like he was like smiling, laughing, like just so energized by it. And I was like, well, wait a minute, what happened is I don't understand. Carl's at work. Carl's on the hike. Like, what's going on? He's like, that's not Carl. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's show our viewers what we're talking about. Now, bear with me. It might be hard for me to find this video, but I will get there. Let's see.
The most creative game show.
Okay.
Carl was unusually quiet as we reached the halfway point of our evening hike, when I got a text from Carl saying that he was stuck at work and had to cancel for tonight.
Yeah, that's really cool, Fran. It is. It's awesome.
It was, yeah.
Super cool.
It took a long time to set up, and that was the other thing is that I realized that we didn't have to do it all in 30 seconds. I mean, you guys did, which is like phenomenal. Because for me, it took like 3 weeks just to figure out how I was going to do it.
Oh, I didn't do most of my setup in 30 seconds. That setup took me a whole 2 weeks to do.
Well, it's great. I mean, that's what bowled me over about your guys' stuff. I was just like, oh my gosh, they all did it in 30 seconds. It was awesome.
Fran, I really loved your voice. I really loved your narrations.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's something I wanted to point out was that here we have my new friend in India. Can you see the comments here?
Yep.
Yep.
Very
Yeah.
great. It's a slide screen horror show. Love the narrator's voice and background music. And I thought
Very kind of it.
man, you have a voice for that, for exactly what you did. It was so perfect, Fran. I thought like, man, Fran could be reading like horror novels or something or whatever. It was
I'm gonna ask you, Fran, if I can. Did you draw the whole pane? I mean, the whole pane is beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I drew the pane. I did that in digital painting, and then I printed it out onto a regular paper and cardstock as well to do the engineering with.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was all digital painting.
It's
really
really cool. Are you working on like a graphic novel of some kind? Or was this just original to this piece?
This was original to this piece, but I've been thinking about wouldn't it be a fun thing for an all ages pop up one sentence horror story pop up book.
absolutely
That's very cool.
Yeah, Mel, you're an inspiration. There you go.
wonderful. Wonderful. That's, if I can inspire, if this show can inspire, then, that's the whole point. That's fantastic. That's so cool. Yeah. Really nice, Fran. I was thoroughly impressed. I love the way everybody's approach was completely different. And I'm always floored by what Kurt does. Kurt has been in gold place now for the first two rounds of this game show. And it's probably not a coincidence that Kurt is a co-creator of this game show. So I wonder if he kind of co-created this game show to like express this side of himself that comes out so amazingly. Kurt, you did it again, man. He not only did it again, he did it kind of twice. He recruited Donna and Linda, friends of ours from growing up, to do a video with him. Like in the first 2 rounds, we had 6 contestants in each round. Well, this round we had 7 because Kurt he got a collaboration with the girls. And so Kurt actually has like 2 videos that he did. So why don't we look at the one which one do you want to look at first, Kurt? The one that you looked
Let's
at.
go through the Donna, Linda, Kurt one. And
Okay.
honestly, that was
love this.
a three-way effort. I had the original idea. Those 2 were looking for an idea, and I just sold them the pitch on the idea. But then it was, the 3 of us, really splitting up the work to, make the set. But I gotta tell you, like, Linda is a phenomenal director. She compares herself to Francis Ford Coppola. She's very, very aggressive director. And poor Donna was the actor, and Linda, kept not good enough, not enough emotion, Donna. We did like probably originally Linda and Donna thought they were going to do this in one take, and then Linda saw Donna's acting and felt the need to coach her about 25 times for the shot that ultimately was had, but there were plenty of technical problems all along the way. So it was super fun, but I think I almost broke them, in the end.
Oh,
It turned
wow.
out super fun.
Wow.
It
Well,
is
I
fun.
had to watch it a couple times to understand that it wasn't actually magic happening. I was like, what just happened? Like, how did he do that? And then yeah. So I commend you for like your lo-fi magician skills. Like well, Donna's. I mean, I don't know who rips off the sheet, but anyway, let's get to the video so
Yeah.
everybody can see it. Oh, I gotta admit James here. Okay, all right, here we go. Share my screen and let's try to find it. I think it was this way, right? There it
There it is.
It was a beautiful day until it wasn't. And it was all Linda's fault. First, it was the eyes. They looked through to my soul. Then the lips, so full and rich. I can't wait to feel them on the canvas. But there was magic afoot. I saw the wand, Linda's wand, and I learned not all magic is good. Oh my God! Me, Jim Rose!
Feed me, Jim Rose!
Keep it dark, Jim Rose!
Eat your
What?
soul, Jim Rose, Joel.
It's all Linda's fault.
Oh, why do you love ranch dressing?
Hey, so yeah,
What?
this is like Joel,
But-
why do you love ranch dressing? Like,
Yeah, Joel.
what is he talking
Why do you
about?
love ranch dressing, Joel?
I don't know. That's
And
hilarious.
So
Jim,
good.
Jim, keep it dark, Jim. Keep it dark. I think you're incorporating, the other participants was quite. That was a good move. That really made it fun.
Is it
My
like
son
supposed
is
to be like the painter? Because I'm a painter?
What's that?
Is it because I'm a painter and she's splashing paint?
Well, the idea was you're not painting enough, Jim, and the painting came alive, and the painting wants the paint. So it's like, damn you, Jim Rose, Joel Seabick, you weren't painting enough.
My son was like, "Who's Jim Rose? Who's Jim Rose?" I was like, "Jim Rose is somebody we went to school with." He's like, what is he doing? Keeping it dark. What's going on? Who's Jim Rose? Yeah, it was funny.
Out of
Very
the
funny.
first meeting when Jim was talking about what piece he wanted to do, and he said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna go dark." That's where that came from. Give me
Yeah.
dark, Jim Rose.
Yeah.
Very
Yep.
funny.
All right. Well,
Love
I'm
it.
honored to be part of that. So that was Donna. I was wondering, was that Donna Hayes? It was. Now I see. She's the one
Yeah.
painting. It's her voice. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And her voice too. She's got a great
Yeah.
set voice.
Oh, definitely.
He does have
Yeah.
good voice,
Beautiful
yeah.
day until it
I
wasn't.
just hung out with Chris this past weekend for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of Hayes. Anyway.
All right, so let's, I guess, check out the Kurt solo video. Now, do we remember which direction I go in? Let's see. Maybe this direction. The most scary, the most creative game show.
The dark wizard casts a spell to escape the dead land.
Where does the portal go?
The most creative game show. All right. Wow. Wow.
That shit's spooky.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Very biblical.
Yeah,
Like,
almost
like-
broke me. Almost broke my family again. You know, I just I couldn't get the shot that I wanted. Even this shot wasn't quite the shot I wanted because the stupid door stuck. You know, and then I didn't like the thing creeping through the door, so I'm like complaining to Mel over text message. I'm like, I don't think I could do another damn shot of this thing, and ultimately I couldn't.
But it's great. And how do you make all that soundtrack? Like that's what really gets me is like the lighting in conjunction with the sound. Like you have it all choreographed so perfectly. Like how do you do that?
They're real production.
I did that soundtrack in like an hour. You know.
Okay. So then do you play the soundtrack while you're doing the actual like recording of the piece? Like you're doing all the movements of the light, like how
No.
does
Totally
Oh,
doing the sound after the shot, and you know, I have a sound scene in my mind, and I try to get
okay.
as close to the sound scene in my mind as I can, like the singing angels, you know, when the hand is painting the door, and the gong. You know,
Yeah.
I knew that those two elements were like, you know, going to be a big part of it.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because it's great. I love that the door. And then the
Well,
it's
the
Just so
so
you know, my 7-year-old daughter said, uh, uh, how did he make his voice do that when the at the end when it's like what's beyond the portal, you know? She was absolutely enthralled with that.
Oh,
oh,
really? There was no effects at all. That was just a darker
Yeah, there you
voice.
go, man.
so that is
Yeah.
that what you're saying? You're saying where does the portal go? Is that
Yeah.
what
Where does the
like
portal go?
okay, I thought it might have been where does the mortal go or where
Oh,
does the Bartle? Like I don't know what a
I
bar
was hearing
I
bar.
made
I was like,
I
how did
made up
Oh.
this
I got Portal. I heard Portal.
nice.
Lucy got
yeah.
portal too. So
The dark wizard creates the portal, and he's got no idea where it goes.
Right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I didn't quite get it till the very like the 100th time I saw it. I was like, "Oh, he's trying to escape the land of the dead or something it said."
Yeah,
So he made a doorway to go into, but
to go somewhere else.
instead something's coming out. Like that was
Exactly.
Did you always want to have something coming out or you just had like the smoke and it was like and then I was like, "You need a jump scare at the end."
No, I always wanted something to come out of the door. But you know, with the help, you know, the paid help almost went on strike and kicked me out, and
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do it. And then I recruited my niece, and my niece really helped me get that shot, you know, which had the thing coming through the door. And then I honestly don't I like just the mist coming through the door more than, you know, the thing coming through the door. And I tried to capture the shot of just the door afterwards, and that like almost led to divorce.
Mm, mm.
the thing coming
But
through the door though is very creepy. It's like fiber optic-y, tentacly.
Yeah.
It's very otherworldly. It's really cool.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was trying to create with the creepiness. Is it evil? Is it good? What the heck is it? You know, I wanted people to question their own perception of whether that was something that was going to hurt them or help them.
mm. Yeah, it
But
didn't
the one thing I would Just the one thing I
Uh-huh.
want to say about the piece. The original idea for the piece, I bought fuse in Maine, and I was gonna have the door burn itself open with a fuse. And so I did an experiment with Donna,
Wow.
okay, and it caught the whole thing on freaking fire. And I didn't think it was gonna catch the thing on fire, but it caught the whole thing on fire. And I'm like, oh,
Oh
you
man.
know.
That's
So
amazing.
Mel's like, "Did you capture it on video?" And I'm like, "No, I
It
didn't,
was a
damn it."
test. Well, you got a video of the
Spectacular.
test. I mean,
Spectacular.
Mhm.
how are you gonna watch your test? Like go back and watch your test. You know what I mean? Like you got to get that stuff. Anyway,
By the way,
that
did everybody notice that Mel has a little halo above her here?
Yes.
She does.
All
Yeah.
right, I was just wondering.
It's intentional.
completely
So innocent.
100%. There's sort of this angel person here down here too.
I see.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so wow, Kurt. Well, I don't know, you've got some pretty good competition and now
Yeah.
I still have to get the rest of the videos on Instagram and the rest of I decided I hate TikTok. I shouldn't say that on like YouTube. Like I shouldn't say I hate anything, but I really like the TikTok, man, it's not for me. It's like as soon as I get on it, I get bombarded with like actually it keeps showing me your sandcastle video because I only follow you, I think. And that's cool. I
Wow.
like seeing your sandcastle. But then it shows me a bunch of other videos and I'm just like, how to make it stop. And so I don't know. I'm trying to upload those videos and you can't edit them right away. It's not like on Instagram where you can edit them like quickly. Like I edited one video and I was like, oh, I want to edit it again. It was like, no, you've already done all the editing you can do for the day. And
Oh
it
my
was like,
gosh.
we'll have to check that. I don't know. I don't understand it. Maybe it's just because I'm new to it. But yeah, I'm putting them on TikTok. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's not really, I don't know. We'll find out. But Instagram, I do understand a lot better, and I have more to upload. I think like I didn't want to put all of them up on the same time on Instagram because Instagram seems to like it when I spread things out a little bit. So I'm doing that. I'm spreading them out. But I think in the end, everybody will have enough time to get votes and for it to be relatively fair. And if not, we'll just count the YouTube if it's like totally screwed up. But anyway,
It's a work in
Joel.
progress.
Yes, it's like Joel's doing really good. Um, and his video is amazing. Joel, I love it. I think your
Thank you.
forest is really like top notch. I can't believe you get all that oil paint all over your hands though. Like,
Oh, it's
but
acrylic.
it's what? Oh,
I
it's acrylic.
used acrylic, but
Oh,
it could have been either with the
oh,
way.
okay. Because in the medium, I think it said oil, but I'll fix that.
Oh, did I? Oh man. Okay.
I'll put acrylic down. No, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, so tell us,
Yeah,
Joel,
it's really
like,
beautiful.
and your daughter did the
Thank
music
you.
again, correct?
She did, but we didn't want to. So the whole just thing about, October and everything. I had a bunch of ideas actually for this round, but as Jim was talking about, it's a process of simplification, not in Kurt's world.
Yeah.
Kurt's like, more, no, more, no, more. 30 seconds. No, I think we can still do more. So this is about reduction and just so what I ended up being able to do was just a forest, right? And so it's just that whole like primal, like, just spooky forest. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I needed some music. And I, knowing that it's a forest and knowing, of course, big Cure fan, I was
Yeah.
like, can
Yes.
I man, if only I could get a forest. So I reached out to my rock star musician daughter, and she turned this. I was like, can we cover a forest, but like change the key and like change the instrumentation so it doesn't get,
Yeah, you did
off
it.
of YouTube and maybe add a couple of interesting things. And she turned it around. Like, it was like 20 minutes or 30 minutes or
Oh
something
my
like that.
God.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
So yeah, that was a lot easier than my half of the process.
Uh-huh.
Um, but anyway, yeah, that turned out great. But yeah, so yeah, it was just just trying to simplify. And like you, Jim, I have a stack of probably 20 or 30 forests now.
The
And
final
and
piece
and
is
and a lot
gorgeous,
of them
though.
suck. Like a lot of them aren't that good, but then some of them are longer and some are short. Anyway, the one thing that I wanted to get in there, I did have this final part of it that it was a where everything is kind of the same color scheme, right? It's all like kind of teals and gray, like this kind of color scheme. Um, Originally, I had this like kind of like bright blood red, like basically like a pool of blood red in the bottom that added a really nice like contrast to the rest of it, but I
Mhm.
just couldn't get it in time.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I think it's still cool. Like I still like, this idea of like just sort of entering the
Oh yeah.
I
No,
like
the unknown.
I like those little bits of light you just put in right at the end on the floor.
Yeah.
Just a couple little streaks of light. It's like totally just bloop, it all comes together right
yeah.
there. Like
Yeah.
makes it like come forward and back, gives it more space. Is good. I really like that a lot.
And I
Yeah.
assume you cut out all those different stencil pages. That was really fun to watch you. You started with the roller and it was like, what's going on? Okay, the roller. And then it was this layer and that layer and this
Nobody
layer.
knows. That was an old pair of shorts that I was using as a
Oh,
yeah, oh, charming. That was now like just saturated from all of the tries. Like it was just this big glommy mess. But yeah. So anyway, cool. Yeah.
okay, cool. Let's check it out. And let's hope we can go.
There it is. So what's fun is like right when I start removing the stencils in the music, it's like the music is building. You can kind of hear something that sounds like one of those like egg shakers,
Mhm.
right? Like a that's actually me with the toothbrush
Oh,
splattering the paint. It's kind of funny.
oh, that's cool.
I love
Anyway,
the gesture too of all this, the reveal of it. It's beautiful.
oh,
Yeah.
thanks, man.
And like when you were doing it, it like I want to see, I wonder if I can go like the transition from here to all of this stuff being removed and it being in the dark. Like, how did you do that?
Well, that was in After Effects.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
so
just I
that.
just put a mask. I just put a mask over the top of it
Okay. Okay.
so you can
I
see
was
it.
like, I
So
was
you
like
can
that's verging on Kurt. Sorry.
no.
No, that's a gorgeous piece. I mean, in its own
Thanks.
right,
Oh, I
that's
mean,
a
I mean
gorgeous piece.
that
Yeah.
transition. Joel knows what I mean, right? Joel, you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
transitioning from
totally.
like the way like Kurt will have something and then it's like then it'll light up or it'll go dark or it'll, like that
Yeah.
kind of.
No, I thought that was really cool, Kurt, the way that like it started, your piece started like kind of just plain without any lighting, and then just the transformation, like from frame one
Yeah.
to, or rather, just for simplicity, the second zero to second, 30 seconds was pretty,
I,
pretty
just a thought on that, just to share. I wanted to go from the black, white, gray universe into the universe of color. So that glitter moment
Oh,
is the transition from black and white to color. That was the whole thing.
That's very cool.
nice. Nice.
But your
Wow.
piece, Joel, I can't get over your this is your best work yet in this competition, and it's showing in the numbers already.
Wow.
It's exquisite.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
really, really beautiful. Yeah, I
So I
agree.
did discover though, you kind of have to it's actually not 30 seconds, it's actually more like 28 seconds
Hmm.
because you need 2 seconds at the end for people to be able to see the piece.
Right.
Totally agree.
But I think, yeah, so Kurt and I have discussed this a little bit. I think that that's what the still is for. Like that's my job is to like you
Mhm.
do the video, boop, and then I say vote and whatever, and then I put the still up. So like then you could
Because
see it.
because two
So
seconds is a lot in our
Yeah.
world.
It's a lot.
yeah.
Joel, Mel and I got in a pretty
Google.
contentious conversation where she accused me of breaking the rules. She's just like,
What?
so I gave her the 30 seconds and then I gave her like another 8 second video
Four.
afterwards. And she's just like, what are you doing, Kurt?
I was
You
like,
can't
dude, I
do
like eight
that.
seconds. I was like, 8 seconds? That's like a lot.
That's an
You're
eternity.
taking my time, Kurt.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. All right, so where are we at? We've got Corey left. Is that pretty much? Oh, and Carrie. Let's do Carrie because maybe Corey will come still, perhaps. We know Carrie's not coming. So Carrie. So Fran is introduced me to Carrie a long time ago. Fran, since you're really good friends with Carrie, maybe you want to introduce or like tell us something about Carrie that might be interesting.
Let's see. Carrie draws like an angel. Uh, he is a big fan of uh, classic movies, and I think that some of his choices in this were probably inspired by Universal uh, classic monsters. Um, but I don't want to put any words in his mouth, that's for sure.
Okay.
Carrie's always full of surprises.
Okay.
Classic movies these days can be anything. Like they could be like The Breakfast Club. Like classic movies or so anyway, wasn't
Well,
sure what
his
you
approach
classic
was
movies.
his video is black and white. So when you said classic
Uh,
movies, I thought, oh, okay, but like black and white classic movies, like going all the
got it,
way
got it,
back
got it.
to like The Birds or something. But anyway, we'll find out. Well, I mean, we'll take a look at Carrie's piece, and I've always been extremely impressed with Carrie's ability to draw characters, and he in this particular video he drew a face, but he also can draw bodies like nobody's business, like just out of thin air in any position. Like he's got a real talent for that. So, yeah, let's find Carrie's video here so we can all watch it. I think it might be this way. Nope. Here. Okay, it's up this. Nope. The most creative game show. Right up to the
That's
timer.
amazing.
I love the timer going off.
He drew right up to the timer, but then I give him some time at the end, see where we get to. Wait a minute. I had to another thing I had to do was there we go. Now we can see it. I had to put the cover of the video, like what you see on the home page. I had to put that cover in the video because I have to select a cover from the video. So I wanted to get the logo and the piece so that it's a little like compacted at the end the piece and then my cover thing. So anyway, I don't know why it keeps spin. There we go. That's better. Now we can see it. Yeah. So and yes, it's very Halloweeny. Those eyes that are almost like non-existent.
It's very spooky ring girl.
Yes, spooky. Um,
I think elf. I
we
think
wish Carrie was
some sort
here.
of woodland, woodland
Mhm.
inhabit.
A little bit of Fae. We got the Fae.
He's got some serious skills.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
he does. And now, so that we've got Carrie, we got Joel, we got Fran, we got Jim, we got Kurt, we got Donna and Kurt. So that leaves us to Corey. Oh, I really wish Corey could be here. Corey is an artist that I met on YouTube. He came to one of my live streams. I've been trying to get monetized, so I'm working to do that by going live is how I get like time watched because you need to have 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. And frankly, my videos, my long form videos just aren't that compelling yet. So I just go live and I speak to people in India and all that stuff. And this artist, Corey, whose name is Omizu Paints on YouTube, he stopped into my live stream one day and he said, "Oh yeah, I go live too." And I was like, "Oh, I'll check your live streams out." And I did, and I was like, "This guy would be perfect for this 30 seconds to masterpiece." And so I reached out to him and he said, sure, he would do it. And so this is our first person from the outside world coming into the upstate New York pool of creative geniuses. um, yeah, so not to make anybody blush, but no, I'm using that word genius very liberally, very loosely, very flippantly. So anyway, yes. Corey, it's awesome that Corey decided to do a video and let's watch it. There it is. Creative game show.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I have
how
no
is it-
idea how
how
he
is it
did that.
done?
It's very Stranger Things logo-ish. It's like it's got that light behind it, and there's like this thing going on behind it. That's it's all just great.
Unless maybe he's working from behind.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
that's
I,
what
I think he was working from
There's
behind. I think it's
That's what I was
backlit
thinking.
piece,
He's back there.
but I
yeah,
can't figure out how he got rid of like whatever the dark element is to let the light through.
just a scraper.
Yeah, maybe.
I believe it's acrylic on plastic, on plexi. I believe that's what the medium is here. Yeah. I love the bright light coming in through that flower there. It's and
Some
it
sort of
almost
solvent.
it
It's a
almost
cute little devil.
yeah, right. And he's got a little piece, he's giving a little peace sign.
And I like the music too. The music was really original.
Yeah, I like that.
Dark,
Yeah.
like 2000s industrial. Would you call that? Maybe in the 90s industrial.
I don't know music enough to tell, but
Oh,
but
you should ask your
yeah,
husband.
It's
yeah,
fitting.
he's where's my husband? Oh, he's in Oregon tonight. He's doing a job in Oregon. Yeah,
Nice.
there's a big
Nice.
animation studio in Oregon. Do you know it, Fran? It's like they do movies and stuff out there in this fancy animation studio in Oregon. I'm trying to think of what movie they made that we all would know, but there are several. Um, I don't know. He's there. He's going to teach people how to run a robot. That's what my husband does when he's not out
Wow.
playing music. He's running a robot to do special effects for film and video. Yeah. So,
Cool.
the music, yeah. I'm not sure, but Corey did say to me, he's like, "Oh, I didn't realize the bass was going to be so loud." And I was like, "I don't know." I kept everybody's music the same level that they gave it to me, and everybody, because last round I had Andy, this artist Andy had a nice ocean sounds in the background, and I pumped them way up, and it sounded like loud. It was like, yeah, it became monsoon or something instead of like the nice ocean. So I was like, this round I'll just, however people give me their music, I'm gonna keep it that level. Yep.
That's funny.
Next time I'll crank it up then.
Yeah.
So Jim, was that stock that you used?
Yeah, I downloaded it off of
It was
free
good.
music.
It was very cool, man. That
It had a
was
whole bunch of that type
that
of
worked pretty well.
trash, like, heavy metal sort of, you know. I
Yeah.
like Googled I wanted Godflesh. That was the band I wanted. I wanted like Rats by Godflesh. That was
Okay.
the song I wanted.
That would be
And
amazing.
so I Googled it. I was like, free download, Godflesh like Rats. And this website popped up that had all this like heavy, like industrial metal, like, 90s style. It was good. It was
I
good. They
love
had a
it.
ton of tracks, all about 30 seconds long.
Oh,
Wow.
sweet.
Great.
Just right.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna keep this coming, this sort of thing. I'm just gonna get better at it.
yes, good, good,
Well, not to
good.
mention,
You do get better at it.
Mhm.
Carrie's video had that what do they call it? ASMR with just the
Yes,
Oh
pencils
yeah,
drifting away.
Right. Yeah.
totally.
I
that's
watched it a
right.
couple of times, even with my eyes closed. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I agree
Scratchy
totally.
sounds.
It's very simple, but it's cool the way that you just see the image develop, with his drawing, like just very slowly, and then all of a sudden, like once he like creates that kind of broader outline, you really get to see more of the image. So
Hmm.
it's kind of, I enjoy that about that video.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy the sort of back to basic simplicity of it. It's like just
Mhm.
Mhm.
straightforward drawing,
To
and it
people that
works
don't make art
well.
too, that's like magic, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it is
that
magic.
don't draw when they
Yeah.
see something like come together, it's like, how'd they do that? It's like
Uh-huh.
magic.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I see that in my classroom with my kids, like teaching like high school art. They see something come together and just like, what? Like, how did that happen? Like, it's like a wonder, like an amazement, kind of like they're looking at magic.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think it is kind of like magic, definitely.
Mhm.
I think that's what attracts me to realism is like the magic of an object finally looking like it has air around it, like almost
Mhm.
like it's gonna pop off the canvas. That's when I get really excited. I'm like, yeah, like, oh wow,
Totally.
like how did that happen? I just kept adjusting things and fine-tuning things until magic.
It is
Yeah.
magic. Like I teach art history now too. And like
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Lascaux cave paintings, they were casting spells when they painted those paintings. Those were
Whoa.
Really?
spells. They were like blessing
Whoa.
themselves for the hunt, like
Oh
hoping the
wow.
gods would like it was spells. That was spell casting. All their
Oh, like
components were like
early.
charcoal on white stone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early visualization.
It was
Like,
all magic.
Early
Okay.
affirmations. Yeah.
yeah, manifesting.
Yeah. We're wizards.
I like it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we have Kurt. Let's tell them what we have in store for their videos. You want to
Hmm.
tell?
I don't know what you mean, but I think are you talking about what's next?
Yeah. Uh-huh. The
Oh,
critic.
the critics?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what is it? Next week, And I talked to the critics. So if you guys read the rules, you saw that there will be a panel of critics that'll actually get together and they'll watch their our videos in a session like this with Mel. We can't, as participants, we can't participate in that call, but we can certainly watch it live as the critics talk about our pieces.
Cool.
And as it happens, I think all of us know all the critics, and we've got
One.
some.
Except for one. I have a critic who I met at the Spring Break Art Fair in LA 2 years ago when I did that fair. I had a booth in it, and the curator next to me, who was she had curated the booth. I was showing my own work, but she was showing someone else's work. She works for Mindy Solomon Gallery in Florida, and she also puts on her own shows at this place called the Laundromat, and her name is Sophia. And hopefully she said yes. So I'm really hoping that she'll be able to join us. So you guys don't know her. And she's got a good eye. So, and she's a super nice person. So
That's
hopefully.
awesome.
Yeah, but all the other critics you do know, I believe. Yes.
Are you
And
gonna tell us who they are?
they're the cream of the crop. So
Are you
They
gonna tell
are.
us who they are, or are we gonna wait?
I think we're gonna wait in case not in
Uh,
case
Yeah.
they don't show.
we can't
Yeah,
influence them anyway.
That too, yeah, we don't want you to buy him. There's no bribery in this game, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We are
rules.
Mel, we are giving the critics some latitude to pick the critics winners of sorts, right? So the general contest, the rules are who gets the most likes on the internet. But that can be kind of disappointing because you can prepare this most awesome piece, but it just doesn't get likes on the internet for whatever reason. But in this case, so Mel and I incorporated this critics opportunity to, look at the pieces and express themselves in terms of like their passion, their art background, what they like, and which ones they like, and would yield I'll say awards too. So there'll be some art critic awards coming out of this. Maybe for you guys. They're all really gonna do it for me. They've already been pre-bribed.
Oh boy.
See. But it should be really fun. And that's going to be next Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to watch that on YouTube on my channel. And then on the 26th, October 26th, Sunday, we'll meet all the participants. And if the critics want to show up, they can show up too. And we will give the gold place and tell everybody how they did. Yeah, it's going to
Nice.
be.
Mel, I mean, it looks like we're getting a lot of views already on some of the things. Like I alluded that to earlier. I was pleasantly surprised to see, the guy here that likes ranch dressing get like a lot of views already.
Yeah.
Come from? Where did this come from? What?
Ranch dressing.
This
Yeah, I don't
came
know.
out of
dressing
space.
crowd cannot be underestimated.
Okay. I think it's hilarious because I actually hate ranch dressing. like actively hate. Like it's not like a passive thing. Like it's like I will, if it's on the table, I will go and like sit on the other side of the table.
That makes it funny.
It does. It does.
People sending you bottles of ranch dressing just random.
Now if they want to, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God, we
man.
should totally send you a
It's
bottle.
all
of ranch
Linda's
dressing
fault.
now. Yeah.
Oh,
Christmas,
That
Joel.
that was
Christmas.
hilarious, dude. That video was hilarious.
yeah,
That
we
was a
still-
real it was a real pleasure to watch. Like three of our old classmates getting together, just having some fun. It was really great.
I showed what we're doing to some like non-friends who are actually interested in participating in the next round. And
Okay.
they were so intrigued with the idea. And actually, the videos that you all did, they're like, wow, this is so cool. I want to try this. in terms of like the almost the therapeutical aspect of it, because like with a piece like this, you really gotta take that self-critic and you gotta throw that self-critic right in the garbage. I mean, we all have our critics, and our critics, may yield us make us do like 25 pieces, but there's only so much you can tolerate of the critic to get the piece right. So the whole challenge of this for me is mitigating that self-critic to
True.
the piece I accept.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I see where you're going now. First, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. but now I see what you're getting at, and I agree. You do. You've got to at a certain point, it's exhaustion versus perfection. You're like, I know this can be better, but I'm so tired, and I
Yeah.
run out of paint.
Oh man. Well, I am beyond grateful that you guys took the challenge and ran as fast and wide and as far as you did with it, because I think the results were stupendous, just totally awesome.
I agree. Everybody did an outstanding job, I think,
Yeah.
Yes, doing it. Thank you, Mel.
You're here.
and it's
Aw.
fun to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
Totally. It's
really
been a
cool.
really great session. We haven't seen Fran in a million years.
I know. I love
That look
this.
like it.
And yeah, right. We're all getting old, but we're hanging in there, thank goodness.
Hanging in there. Yeah.
Yep. And yeah, thanks guys. Thank you so much for this wonderful review of round 3, 30 seconds to masterpiece season 1. So hopefully, y'all think about what you want to do for round 4, and we'll get those critics to watch your videos and tell you what they think of them, and that'll be entertaining, I think.
Will you tell us a theme for the next one, or is it going to be any just open?
Well, that's to be discussed. What do you think, Jim? Do you like having a theme, or would you like it to be open-ended?
I guess open-ended, but themes are kind of cool too because it's so hard. I don't know, to narrow it down for
Things
this.
are nice.
Yeah, theme is good. I guess a theme is good.
We can mix it up. Can have like sometimes theme, sometimes not a theme.
Yeah, maybe we'll go theme, no theme, theme, no theme. Maybe we'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Oh man, this is so good. I love it. Excellent. All
Yeah.
right, guys. Well, that concludes our review of the round 3 videos. And on that note, I'll wish everybody a wonderful Sunday evening, and I hope you all have a great week. And thank you very much for this awesome experience of sharing your art with us. I really, really appreciate it.
So good to see all you guys, and your pieces are absolutely gorgeous. This is a very, very fun experience to do this with you all, and I love getting to see and catch up with you all too through this.
Indeed. Ditto.
Excellent.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Good night.
skirt.
Bye,
Bye.